Do you have a hard time like keeping it together because they're so ridiculous?
There's certain moments, moments where that are tough. But
what has working with NELK done for you in terms of testing your skills?
I think it's just made me like a much broader like creator.
Yeah.
Because before I was kind of just doing like, you kind of find what you like and you kind of follow that and pursue that. So like at the time I was doing a lot of like smaller business, just like promotional videos, cool montages, like interviews, maybe some sports stuff. But working with like NELK and Happy Dad, now I'm doing a lot of the Happy Dad stuff. I'm doing so much more stuff that I necessarily wouldn't do, like branding, like finding the brand and like establishing our look, and then like building website photos and doing like all that back end stuff that like I wouldn't normally do.
Which is probably very beneficial and knowledgeable to you just if you want to ever start anything on your own.
Of course, yeah.
When you're around these guys, real quick tangent, like, do you have a hard time like keeping it together because they're so ridiculous?
There's certain moments, moments where that are tough. But
because you seem so calm and collected, bro, and you're just holding the camera, and like if there's just some wild stuff in front of the camera, like, are you just?
I try. I think at the moment too, I try to be so serious because I'm like, I know I'm being filmed too, and like I have to be in camera or in character. Yeah. So I'm like trying my hardest to be in character too, like acting surprised. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, shit.
Like, do you hold it together pretty well?
Yeah, I held it together pretty well. There's a couple times where like I would see like my buddy Austin like laugh, or like someone else laughing because like they do some crazy shit, and I'll be like, you just have to turn your back and kind of like walk away.
Kyle does a couple of things that he stays in the character the entire time.
Kyle's so good at like,
and I'm just like
really quick, witty, like,
it's like
funny shit.
It's kind of borderline. I don't know, the sneeze one and a couple other things. I'm just like, I don't know if I could get myself to do that, bro. Like that's very like,
that's just tough.
It's tough.
Yeah,
it takes some balls to do that shit, dude.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
I've seen them do some crazy shit where I'm just like, I'm happy I'm behind the camera, like hiding right now behind a tree, because but I guess once you do it for like 3 years, it's like, or 10 years for Kyle's sake, then you get pretty used to it. But still, he's definitely mastered it. When he gets in character, it's like, it's hilarious.
Do you feel like you're filming an actor at that point?
Yeah.
Kind of a movie?
Yeah. Not as like serious, but it's almost like just a second version of him. It's like the trolling version. He's just like so good at like keeping a straight face. But.
Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning back into the Nate Biltz Podcast. If you could do me one favor, if you received any value out of this episode, please take the time to like and subscribe to the show. My goal is to keep growing this podcast and bring you the most creative and talented humans in the world. Thank you for listening and giving me your attention. I appreciate it more than you know, and I'll see you in the next one.